Hi, I'm Justin McLeod with Roanoke City Public Schools. This year's theme is Mission Accepted, and it was introduced at our annual Convocation, which is our welcome back to teachers. Here now are highlights from this year's Convocation.
My name is Rita Bishop. I'm Superintendent of Roanoke City Public Schools, and I have the best job in the whole world. Welcome to Convocation 2019. This is a celebration for all of you. You do a tough job brilliantly. And as I look at national statistics, you do it more than just well. You do it very, very well. We are very fortunate in Roanoke City Schools to have an education foundation that cares about everything that students do, but most particularly, this foundation cares about the arts. And I think you have heard and will hear this morning a really great presentation of the importance of arts and in particular music education. Much of this would not be possible without the Roanoke City Public Schools Foundation. I'm going to ask all the foundation members to please stand and be recognized. There's got to be somebody behind me, I know that. And Pedro Salazar is here. Thank you, Pedro. Dance Espanol is a wonderful thing in our schools, and Pedro tirelessly works to make sure that our students are exposed to the finest in dance education. Thank you very much. I'm going to ask Lee Wilhelm to come forward to make a special presentation. Lee is the president of the foundation.
Thank you, Rita, and good morning to everyone. It's always a pleasure to stand up here and see just a tremendous group of people that work with all of our young people. I feel very, very privileged to be able to be involved in this. Let's talk about the Teacher of the Year. Ray Cotter is Roanoke City Public Schools 2019 RCPS Teacher of the Year. He has taught for a total of 15 years, 13 of which have been in Roanoke City Schools. Mr. Cotter teaches engineering, robotics, network engineering, and A+PC repair at Roanoke Technology Education Center and William Fleming High School. He graduated from Clemson University with a Bachelor of Science degree in Technology and Human Resource Development. Mr. Cotter is a faculty advisor to the Technology Student Association and Skills USA, and has served as an adjunct faculty member at Virginia Western Community College teaching mechatronics and STEM. Sounds like me, he stays busy. Mr. Cotter has held leadership roles with Skills USA on the technical committees for mobile robotics and urban search and rescue. He served on the Rotech Industry Advisory Board and has been a grant participant in the National Science Foundation's Partnership for Advanced Career Education in Mechatronics Engineering. Please stand up and give an applause to the Education Foundation's y'all's Teacher of the Year, Roanoke City Schools, Ray Cotter.
So we've all got like a laundry list of people we should thank for helping us get where we are, and I'm going to spare you all the details. Rotech, PH Fleming, you guys all know who you are. Thank you so much. And for the rest of y'all, stay positive, stay awesome. Thank you.
My only regret is that I'm not young enough to have gone through a whole lot of those classes because I really love technology, but there wasn't much of it around back in the late 50s and early 60s. In the past years, I've told a little brief story about my grandchildren who I'm very interested in, how they do in school and everything, Griffin and Copeland Breaker. Griffin asked me if I was going to tell another story about him this year. And the trouble is, he'll know whether I do or don't because he looks at this on TV, and he actually is the one that told me the date of the convocation before Cindy sent me an email. So I have to watch him, and any of y'all who work with him know that. But both of my grandchildren love school. The idea of learning new things and teachers that teach them. So this story is really about you, their teachers, and all of you that work with the students every day at RCPS. To me, teaching is one of the noblest professions, and as a teacher, you have the opportunity to make a positive change in a child's life. Let me get the papers right, excuse me. You can help them develop a love for learning new ideas and gaining more education at every opportunity. You can help them realize that they are individuals, and believe me, Griffin's an individual. And they don't have to be like everyone else, but they can have their own unique personality. And I believe one of the most important attributes of anyone, but particularly a child, is to feel positively about themselves, to have positive self-esteem. In today's world, our students need this encouragement. They need to know that someone is interested in their future. I believe that this is the way all of you here at RCPS approach your job every day, and that we are seeing the positive effects of your actions and the accomplishments of our students. I thank you for encouraging my grandchildren and all the students to try to do their best every day. Please know that the foundation is here to help you in any way we can, so you can perform one of the most important jobs in our society, enriching the minds of our students and encouraging them to reach their full potential as a student and as an individual. Thank you for being you, what you all do.
Good morning. Good morning. Great to see all of you. You all are amazing. I do want to bring greetings from Mayor Sherman Lee and members of City Council. I know if he could figure out a way to be here live streaming from the cruise ship, he would. But I do want to say this. Just a couple months ago, he had the honor, along with Sheila Umberger and some other staff from our Roanoke City Public Libraries, to travel to Denver, Colorado, where we, as the only 7-time All-American city, became the first ever inductee into the Hall of Fame for All-American Cities. You all are part of what makes our city special. An astronaut, educator, and hero whom we will hear from soon once said, "And if I didn't have a dream to chase, what did I have at all?" To all of you gathered here today, you beloved and brilliant vision casters and dream makers, imaginative educators and innovative scholars, barrier breakers and obstacle ousters, caregivers and soul nourishers, bread bakers and story shapers, artists and musicians, dancers and athletes, advocates and explorers. Thank you for who you are. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for accepting the mission and answering the call to serve with a spirit to soar. Thank you for creating a free and safe space where our children can enter our schools and our lives every day and know that they are beloved and brilliant, full of vision and dreams. A space where they can face their deepest fears with hope their greatest obstacles with fierce grit, and their undeniable dreams with undeterred love. Where on the first day of school and every day after, you can look into their eyes and they can look into yours and say together, "You've got this. We've got this. Let's do this together." The dream is before us and within us. This is our moment to soar. Thank you all so much, and best wishes for an amazing 2019-2020 school year.
Growing up, I enjoyed watching the TV show Mission Impossible. It was fascinating to hear that recorded voice introduce each new assignment with the statement, "Your mission, if you choose to accept it," followed by the explanation of that mission. It was always an exciting show with a little danger that kept me on the edge of my seat for the entire show. It was exhilarating. And so with that in mind, as we approach this school year with the theme Mission Accepted, I hope that all of you, our incredible employees of Roanoke City Public Schools, our teachers, our aides, our administration, our cafeteria workers, janitors, whatever your role in working with our students to ensure their success, I hope that you all find the awesome opportunity you have to use your gifts and talents to shape the lives of the young people in this city, as exhilarating as the I Am Force on Mission Possible found each mission, and as exhilarating as I am sure our speaker, Mr. Melvin, found his space travel. The mission you have chosen to accept is to ensure that all of our children are truly prepared for life in a rapidly changing world. This is significant work, and only you can do it. Your mission that you chose to accept is work that ensures equity in education, which will continue to be a major focus for the division this year. And if we are to truly achieve equity as a division, we must put systems in place to ensure that every child has a chance for success. This requires understanding the unique challenges and barriers faced by individual students and providing the support to help them overcome those barriers. One of the most important tools our division uses in this regard is our trauma-informed approach, which we will continue in this school year. The National Child Traumatic Stress Network states that 1 out of every 4 children, which is a huge number, 1 out of every 4 children attending school has been exposed to a traumatic event that can affect learning and/or behavior. Traumatic stress, as we all know, can arise from a variety of sources: bullying, dramatic weather events, school shootings, homelessness, even the day-to-day exposure to events such as divorce or death of a friend or loved one. Any adverse childhood experience can lead to traumatic stress. Our trauma-informed approaches respond to this stress with the goal of providing our children with clear expectations and communication strategies to guide them through stressful situations. The goal is not only to provide tools to cope with extreme situations, but to create an underlying culture of respect and support. Imagine how well our students will be able to function in the world, in this ever-changing world that they will grow into in the future, if we can provide them these critical coping skills. And I know that you can. This is mission critical, and I and the board is confident that you all will make it happen because you are the best that there is. Your efforts to adopt trauma-informed approaches to ensure the success of students entrusted to you will improve their success in learning. It will change their hearts and their perspective on life, and in turn change the course of their life, which changes our city and our world. You are world changers. Thank you again for your wholehearted acceptance of this mission, and may God bless you this year and always for your service. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jonah.
And I'm Henry.
We both go to Patrick Henry, and we just got back from the Summer Residential Governor School at NASA Langley Research Center.
As you might imagine, it was an out-of-this-world experience.
We're certainly ready to blast off to Mars and beyond.
But before we go, we asked some students what it will take to get us to the red planet. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's filled with things that we haven't discovered yet.
I lived there for 3 weeks, stay there.
You never know what you're going to find. You could find aliens, you could find asteroids, you could find astronauts. You never know.
I would like to go to see, wear an awesome spacesuit and see what it's like to have zero gravity.
I think it would be fun. You could go jumping around on the planet.
It's really pretty. It would be a really cool, interesting, fun, lonely experience.
I think space is cool because all the different planets and all the different stars, including the sun.
I think it would be cool to look on another planet and then look down at Earth.
It's really cold on Mars, so I would go sledding every single day.
It's pretty cool. There's no gravity. You get to do the moonwalk and you get to float around.
People have seen UFOs and you never know.
It would take a lot of engineers,
some very gifted and talented and smart people.
Technology, money, and astronauts. It'll take 9 years.
A lot of money.
A helmet. A lot of snacks because I don't think there's any grocery stores at space. I need a spacesuit, and yes, I would be nervous because I'm going to an unusual place that I've never been. Pretty hard to get food in space because we don't have that technology yet because we're not in the future.
A spaceship and somebody that knows what they're doing. If I'm 15,000 feet in the air, I'm scared for my life.
I'll probably be 20 years old when I'm there.
With all of the projects going on and all of the new drive towards space that we've been seeing, it's certain that it's my generation that's going to either get there or make an immense amount of progress.
I don't know, I want to live to see another day.
If we were able to get from Earth to the moon in less than a decade, I have no question that in the next 20 to 30 years that it's my generation, we will be going to Mars.
I don't want to eat space food. I wouldn't hot food. I don't want hot pizza and stuff. I want fresh food. They be having space food out there.
We got this.
Our bags are packed.
I'm ready for my moonwalk.
We are the future. We won't let you down.
It won't be easy, but we'll make it happen.
We're ready to blast off!
I do need to tell you that the Patrick Henry band director came up with a theme for Convocation this year. Alex said to Carrie Gates, our fine arts coordinator, well, it's just mission accepted, isn't it? And I really appreciate that, Alex. And Alex Schmidt and Michael Sanchez, your efforts are amazing. Thank you again.
As the Star City of the South, it's easy to see why Roanoke shines. Roanoke, a record 7-time All-America city and named one of the top 100 best places to live. A big reason? Roanoke City Schools. From rigorous academics and nationally recognized arts programs to strong community partnerships and a full range of sports offerings, there's a reason Roanoke City Public Schools is one of the top urban school systems in the country. Our schools are a diverse community of students and educators, a source of strength where all achieve academic success with tools that allow them to take center stage. Our mission is to graduate students prepared for life in a rapidly changing world. It starts with programs that emphasize the importance of reading at a young age, technology in the classroom, learning to speak Spanish in elementary, a wide range of career and technical education classes to create a highly qualified workforce, a variety of advanced classes to give students the edge when applying for college, a community college access program allowing our graduates to attend Virginia Western Community College tuition-free for 3 years, Forest Park Academy, a specialized school that helps high school students overcome challenges and graduate, and the Roanoke Valley Governor School for advanced study of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics with a 100% college acceptance rate. Our schools are the heart of this community. Patrick Henry and William Fleming are both state-of-the-art high schools, and the new Fallon Park Elementary brings a sense of pride to Southeast Roanoke. We believe every child should be exposed to arts and athletics and offer all kinds of opportunities to showcase a child's talents. Providing musical instruments in every elementary school, as well as bands, orchestras, and choral programs at each middle and high school. And with more than 40 different sports programs, students can shine under Friday night lights or making the game-winning goal. Learning doesn't end when the bell rings, with opportunities after school and during the summer. Our summer enrichment program, RCPS Plus, is leading the way by preparing students for the next school year with exciting, innovative instruction. We believe education reaches far beyond the classroom. We partner with the City of Roanoke, its many business, community, and faith organizations to create a better prepared student. From swim safety at the YMCA, experiencing the great outdoors at Carvin's Cove, research opportunities for our students at the Virginia Tech Carilion Research Institute, to providing free books to students thanks to organizations like Turn the Page, our partnerships help plant the seeds for a better community. Our children have a future that's full of promise, thanks to teachers who truly care about children, engaged parents, and a caring community. We help students from the beginning to graduation and beyond. Will you join us? Roanoke City Public Schools. Strong students, strong schools, strong city.
Sam, I really love that video. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you sharing your talent with Roanoke City Public Schools. The other video was wonderful as well. I'd like to take you on a brief walk through history, and I would like to have the staff and administration of Addison Aerospace please stand. So where is Addison? A little bit louder, please, Addison. Okay, thank you for standing. I want to talk to you about the history. In the 90s, I was here for a little of this. One of our stars, a guy named Tom Fitzpatrick. Where is Tom? Stand up, Tom. Tom actually helped lead us through this era. In the 90s, there was federal money for magnet programs, and we built a replica space shuttle and a lot of mission control apparatuses, shall we say, and put them at Addison Aerospace. It was truly a shining light in the district. Then the federal money dried up and the doors got locked, but the structure was still there, and a lot of the history is still in those rooms. So I want to talk to you about a very serious vision that I have and that I've shared with the board, and I certainly hope they embrace. I would like to see that aerospace lab reopened. And I would like to see it be a field trip venue for all elementary schools, that our elementaries would visit it. It would be part of our STEM education, but we can't forget that we also focus on STEAM. Addison has a very fine arts program, and the district has a wonderful arts program. I believe that if you are on a space mission, music is very important. Remember what Carl Sagan told us, to share music with the universe. So this is really important to me. And I want to talk to the Addison folks. So I'm just going to come out with it. I'd like to see an Addison kid on a Mars mission. Then I would like to see all of our students be exposed to the space program. I think that space is a very important part of our education. And then more than just having the aerospace program at Addison, I'd like to see it shared with any student from any school, and we will think of ways to share that curriculum and allow students to consider attending Addison if they want to. Where is Mrs. Brown? We are going to have the pathway. It will be refurbished. It's being refurbished right now, and it will be the Beth Brown pathway to space. This is going to take a tremendous amount of fundraising effort on my part. I am going to do that. But I really think that there's something that Mr. Melvin said. Wasn't he wonderful? Humans have a deep desire to explore uncharted territory. I believe that desire will take us back to the moon, then on to the red planet. One day there will be human footsteps on Mars. Will they be yours? Will they be our students? Can we make that happen? I'm going to ask you to give your next door neighbor a high five and say, mission accepted.
We want to take a moment to thank the community for its continued support of our Help the Homeless Fund. Here's a date to remember. Saturday, December 7th is the 5th annual Breakfast with Santa. It takes place at William Fleming High School. We hope to see you then. Thanks, and we'll see you again soon.